You have joined us on set.
And here are your notes.
The first thing, my notes. Thank you very much. Gay marriage, a hot topic in the press today. Who's talking about that? I see you have Le Figaro.
I've got Le Figaro. We're going to start with Le Figaro, and it says that Hollande stands his ground while his opponents get ready to rally together. And there's a photo of Hollande meeting with religious leaders yesterday. Now, this was an informal meeting, and Hollande was very careful not to upset them about this controversial gay marriage issue. Many religious leaders, especially the Catholic Church, has called on people to take place in a massive demonstration that's due to take place on Sunday. Now, there are reports that the turnout could indeed be very large. The government, according to Le Figaro, is keeping a close eye on the demonstrations, but has vowed not to give in to the street. Legalizing gay marriage was one of Hollande's campaign promises, number 31 actually, and he's vowed to see it through.
And the opposition UMP party has criticized François Hollande for not organizing a real debate on the issue, and it's called on people to demonstrate against the bill.
That's right. There's an interesting article in Aujourd'hui en France that points out that this seems like a good opportunity for the opposition party to rally around a common cause and show some unity, because the party's been really in tatters since this really violent internal struggle for the leadership of the party. But, according to Aujourd'hui en France, this crusade, as it calls it, may turn into a trap. Because, first of all, the UMP itself hasn't organized a debate on the issue to draw out an official party line. All that they have said officially is that they're against the current bill as it is, because Aujourd'hui en France points out that on top of that, many people within the UMP party are actually in favor of gay marriage. And back in 2011, there was this whole movement to try and include it in Nicolas Sarkozy's campaign for his presidential run. In the UMP party, a lot of people think it's a bad idea for UMP leaders to participate in Sunday's demonstration. They say that it will make the party appear old-fashioned.
There have been actually debates going on gay marriage, in particular on social media like Twitter, and sometimes it gets ugly, even homophobic. Aujourd'hui en France takes a closer look at that.
That's right. This is something we've been hearing a lot about in recent weeks, about homophobic tweets, about racist tweets. Aujourd'hui en France wonders, is Twitter crossing the line here? And it points out that in recent weeks, French Twitter users have really lashed out. They've been throwing around these homophobic and racist hashtags. For instance, this weekend, there was one called a hashtag, if I were a Nazi. Now, in Aujourd'hui en France, they take a look at just what is the legal situation, because in France, they're very, very strict laws against racism and hate speech. But Aujourd'hui en France points out that it seems too hard to apply them to social media sites.
Not that much you can do against Twitter.
Exactly. There are certain associations who have started legal action against Twitter because they want Twitter to, first of all, reveal who is posting these racist tweets. Also, they want Twitter to put in place measures to stop such hate speech. But it seems like for now the justice system seems powerless facing this e-hatred, because Twitter is hiding behind American laws that defend freedom of speech. And Aujourd'hui en France has a funny cartoon that mocks the dilemma, where you see Hitler saying, "What? I only have 140 characters to express myself with? This is a serious breach of my freedom of expression."
You're also looking at the front page of the left-leaning daily Libération, and they've been working on an important social economic issue here in France, the disenfranchised suburbs.
That's right, les banlieues. It's on the front page of Libération, which says La banlieue passe à l'acte. So the suburbs, or the projects, as I guess you could say, they take action. Now, Libération points out that on a human level, the last 30 years of urban policy have been what they call a failure. Now, tonight, the Minister of Urban Affairs, François Lamy, he's going to hold one of a series of meetings with people who live in these projects, because according to him, he wants to get them involved in urban policy. Libération looks at one area that the government might take as an example, and that is Sevran. It's a commune in the northeastern suburb of Paris. There, people who grew up there and got education, etc., have come back to pay back in a way, and to help younger people in this project, first of all, to give them confidence and the tools to make their community a better place to live. According to Libération, these people want to wake up and shake up their community and show them that they really can make a difference.
All right, Florence Villeminot, thank you very much. You've been reading the French press, and you're also reading the international press. You'll be back on set a little later on for that. Thank you very much. Now, look at the headlines this hour. Hugo Chavez won't be well enough to